Mary Ellen Humphrey, Economic Development Director for the town of Durham. Welcome to In the Biz. I'm here today with this very dynamic young man who's going to talk to us about an amazing organization here in Durham that I just recently learned about, and I bet a lot of you are going to learn about it as well. Bryan Bessette, who's the Executive Director for the Freedom Cafe. Hi,
Hello.
Bryan.
Hey, Mary Ellen.
How are you?
Great to have you here.
So tell us a little bit about what is the Freedom Cafe?
Yeah, so the Freedom Cafe is a nonprofit specialty cafe whose mission is to end human trafficking. And we do that by creating this great space to engage with the community over coffee and tea and chocolate. And we provide educational opportunities about the issue of human trafficking. And we raise resources through our cafe space to support the end of human trafficking.
This is an amazing thing because you're sort of tucked away here.
Yeah.
On, what's the name of this? Mill Road?
Mill Road.
And you've been here for how long now?
We started as a student organization initiative from the University of New Hampshire, and then in 2015 became a 501c3 nonprofit.
So when you started, was your goal also human trafficking?
It was, yeah, from the very beginning. Yeah, the history, just briefly, we had a student organization I'd been working with had been supporting efforts to assist survivors of bonded slavery in Nepal for a number of years through clean water, microeconomic loans, and education opportunities. And then upon a trip to Nepal in 2011, began to gain a much broader scope of the issue. Came back to Durham following that event and realized that human trafficking has been identified in all 50 states. And there was a much a greater need in the states as well as abroad. And we wanted to help kind of plant a flag in the soil and do something and create an opportunity for people to get actively involved in making a difference.
So when I first came in and met you and started learning about this, and this is a topic that is a lot longer than our segment here can fill you in. So people need to come and talk to you and participate in your activities and find out about it. But what struck me is that I've been living my life here in Little New Hampshire, oblivious to a lot of these things and the very close to home nature of some of this.
Yeah.
And if you want to touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, I think that it is a very challenging issue, and the danger for us is that people don't want to get involved in it because it's overwhelming. And our goal from the beginning has been to say, look, this is a massive issue, and it's not going to change overnight, but if we can just learn 15 seconds at a time, just a little bit about what's going on, and at the very same time, start taking action, coming in and buying a cup of coffee and supporting the mission to end human trafficking, perhaps giving an hour a week as a volunteer, or coming out to a larger educational opportunity and learning how your vocation and personal life can make an impact in ending trafficking.
The choices we make.
Yeah.
What we buy, where we
Exactly.
do our business.
So our goal is in no way to overwhelm people, but to inspire people to take consistent and small steps towards change.
So why coffee?
Yeah, that's a great question. So right now, there are 14 countries in the world that produce coffee that are known to use forced labor. And there's a growing movement of fair trade organizations and direct trade initiatives, and there are a lot of great coffee companies around that are doing good work. But it's an easy way to begin to help people understand that, okay, some of the everyday products that we use are a part of a system that we want to see changed, and it's also a commodity that we all enjoy on a regular basis, so it creates this great opportunity for folks to come in, get a cup of coffee, learn a little bit, and start to bring change.
So you do other things here, not other from your mission, but some activities that I think are interesting. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
So we kicked off as an organization with an open mic night, and that Perform for Freedom event is our primary educational opportunity and a primary way that people come and get involved in the organization. It's a really thriving music scene. We meet here every Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m., and we have a diversity of folks that come in from elementary and middle schoolers, college students, Durham residents, and retired seniors coming in to perform. So, and the idea behind that from the beginning was art and music have always been connected to social issues. and it creates this opportunity for people to have a safe environment where they're sharing their passions and concerns, learning a little bit, benefiting the mission to end human trafficking, and helping people understand how to remain grounded as an activist over a long time. We want to be joyful activists, not angry activists, and so that is a real centering event for us, and I feel like it's one of the best ways that we've connected with our community.
So is there anything else that I've forgotten that you wanted to mention?
I guess just to bring it around to that volunteer opportunity, we regularly have 35 to 50 or more volunteers working with the Freedom Cafe. And those volunteer opportunities range from serving as a barista, getting on the job skill training, to outreach opportunities. We have students that go into the residence halls and into the school with me to present on the topic of human trafficking. And students are learning skills in social media and communication and public speaking and finance and so many more. So we've had the opportunity to host internships here in this space, and I think that it's a great way that we're providing a service to the community and helping folks get in a safe, low risk environment, real job skill training.
So are all volunteers students or anybody?
We have a range of volunteers from all ages.
There's so much more that we could talk about, but I'm just so impressed with you and with this organization, and we're happy to bring this to the residents here in Durham. I encourage you to come by and talk to Bryan or have a cup of coffee, find out more, and that kind of...
Yeah, come on out and help us end human trafficking one ethically sourced mug at a time. That's our motto.
Thank you very much, and that's it for today.